Welcome to MindSpark Daily, the channel that unlocks a world of knowledge. Today we are answering the question, what happened on the Ides of March? What led up to it, and how it changed Rome and its legacy forever? Be sure to watch until the end to learn what this event still teaches us today. Let's get into it. The Ides of March, the day that changed Rome forever. What if I told you that a single day changed the fate of the Western world? March 15th, 44 BC, the Ides of March. A day remembered not just for bloodshed, but for the unraveling of a republic and the birth of an empire. This is not just the story of Julius Caesar's assassination. It is a story of ambition, betrayal, and the moment Rome took a turn it could never come back from. In this video, we will unravel the layers of this legendary event. You will discover why the Ides of March has echoed through time, why Caesar's death sent Rome into chaos, and how it still influences our world today. Let us go back to one of the most pivotal days in ancient history. In 44 BC, Rome was uneasy. Julius Caesar, once a brilliant general, now held absolute power. He had declared himself dictator for life, a move that sent shockwaves through the Senate. To the people, Caesar was a hero. He gave them land, food, and hope. But to the Roman elite, he was a tyrant, destroying the traditions that had held the republic together for centuries. Senators watched as their influence vanished. The old balance of power was crumbling, and beneath it all, resentment simmered. Among those most alarmed were Brutus and Cassius, two men who had once fought beside Caesar. Now they feared what he had become. They gathered allies. Over 60 senators joined the plot. Some were driven by patriotism, others by revenge, fear, or envy. But they all agreed Caesar had to die. And the plan? It had to be flawless. March 15th arrived. A soothsayer had warned Caesar, beware the Ides of March. His wife, Calpurnia, dreamed of blood. She begged him not to go to the Senate. But Caesar, confident and dismissive, left anyway. As he entered the Senate, he was surrounded by familiar faces, friends, allies, traitors. One man presented a petition. Caesar paused. And then it began. The first dagger struck. Then another, then another. In seconds, Caesar was surrounded. He tried to fight back, but it was useless. Blood filled the chamber. And when he saw Brutus, his friend, raise a blade, he stopped. Es-tu brute? And with those famous words, he fell. 23 stab wounds, the most powerful man in Rome, was dead. The conspirators believed Rome would celebrate. They were wrong. The city descended into chaos, riots broke out, fear spread. Mark Antony, Caesar's closest ally, turned public fury against the assassins. At Caesar's funeral, he read the dictator's will, revealing generous gifts for the Roman people. The crowd exploded, the conspirators fled. Rome was no longer a republic, it was a battleground. What followed was a series of brutal civil wars. At the center of it all, Octavian, Caesar's adopted heir. He hunted down the conspirators, defeated his rivals, and claimed power for himself. Soon he became Augustus, Rome's first emperor. The republic was gone. In trying to save it, the conspirators had unknowingly destroyed it. The Ides of March became more than a date. It became a symbol of betrayal, ambition, and the fragility of power. Shakespeare immortalized it, artists painted it, politicians quoted it. Today it still reminds us, absolute power comes at a cost, and revolutions rarely go as planned. What began as an act of patriotism ended with the rise of an empire. So what do you think? Were the conspirators heroes or villains? And if Caesar had lived, would Rome have survived? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And do not forget to like, subscribe, and explore our other videos for more untold stories from the ancient world. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay curious.